again, it's a nice, good effort game by a lot of people, and we were fortunate to have a chance, and just disappointed that didn't make enough plays. Kids played very, very hard, and I thought both teams played hard. You look at, I think Divine Reading had 30 carries for 45 yards. They played great defense, and they popped a few runs with their running back, who's a tremendous player. We laid him out in that tackle, and I think at the end of the game, their ability to make a few big plays and our inability. They had a few turnovers that helped us, which we appreciate, but at the end of the day, they're a great team, and our team's getting better, and we just got to keep working hard. We got another tough challenge. I Big Ten ball going to State College, which is a tough place and great place to go. So, thought our kids would play hard. I thought they'd have a chance to have good going, and like I said, I like that part, and which we'll keep working to get better. Questions?
What's the status of Nate and Jordan?
Just ankles, minor deals. Nate got his actually last week, a little gimpy, and just kind of got where he wasn't mobile. He could have played. He wanted to come back in. Jordan tried to go. I think they just have ankle sprains. The severity, I don't know.
Kevin, the play of Xander coming in and playing the way he did.
Yeah, he's got different strengths, and weaknesses. It's not a different offense, but you favor things that are more, quote, apropos for him, I guess. But he's a competitor. Got a lot of heart. Teammates rally with him, and he's better than he was a year ago. And Danny Cameron's better, and Nate Boudreaux's. We're a better quarterback, and we got a good tailback and a good quarterback that can't go against a good team, and the next guys are coming out and playing to give us a chance, and that's a sign of your program growing. And again, I'm pleased about that, and we want to keep that. To me is a part of program development. You got to keep working at it.
Do you expect Sudfeld and Howard both to be good for next week?
Yeah, they both tried to go, so I don't think it's to be how productive, and they both are good enough players. They don't have to practice every play. I do think timing is always a part of Nate's deal, so we'll see. He wanted to go back in the last couple of drives. I just didn't feel he was as mobile, and thought we're in a one-possession game. We could work it. Like I say, we go down first and goal and give ourselves a chance. So we played it right and just weren't good enough to execute like we needed to make a play.
Why'd they break the 3 long ones on you?
Just misfit some runs. They do some nice stuff in their unbalanced formations where they get you in some formations where if you're not communicating properly, it's a simple one-back power play, just blocking down, pull the backside guard. Really good running back that runs it well. One time we didn't tackle the last one, but the other 2 times we just didn't, quote, structurally fit the play properly, and they blocked us, and he's a good player.
What did you think about the play of the defensive line as a whole, without Darius up there?
They played hard. We got 7, 8, 9 guys, counting the bandits, are going to play. So that was. I thought there was a few times where, we allowed them in the first half a couple times, I think, to stand around the pocket a little too long. But I think they got some good pressure on them, and except for the long runs they popped. I know he had a 75-yard. What were the other runs he had? What was his other score?
65.
So 55, 65 is 130, and 75 is what, 205. So the rest of the day he's got 72 yards, and they've got less than 100 except for 3 plays. And like I say, to me, the difference in the game, they turned it over a couple times, gave us a chance. They made 3 big plays, and we really didn't make one.
You talk about the turnovers. The defense is still giving them that. They how many takeaways today? 3, I think.
Yeah.
Is that something that still encourages you about the defense?
Very much. And again, like I say, we gave up 500 yards, but those kids battle. There's a lot to, again, this team is it's a great group of guys that coach. They're just going to play hard. They're going to keep getting better. There's great senior leadership. There's really good buy-in, and but we got to get better. And like I said, we got to keep moving forward. That was a really good football team. Very good. They're number 1 in the country. They won a boatload of games in a row, and they're good. And at the same time, I think you can see our team's getting a little bit better. And what's pleasing to me is our kids will fight, and they can get better. And they know that, and we know that. And we're just going to keep working to keep this thing moving along. We've got a lot of football to play. 7 more tilts, 4 on the road in the Big Ten East, which is tough. And we just got a long battle. We want to keep our guys. So you guys will pull your calendars out and circle like, hey, how can we get the 6? I shouldn't say you guys, but we as fans. We circled tomorrow because we didn't think today was a big day. It was just the next one. And tomorrow's the next day. And we want our kids to come in tomorrow and just keep getting better. That's the motto of how we're living, how we're playing, how we're coaching. And that's the fun thing about this group. We didn't point for this day. It was Saturday. And we're going to come back and we're going to have a really good Sunday. And we're going to keep moving. And like I say, we might keep stubbing our toe, but we're just gonna keep moving, and it's just fun to coach these guys. It beats working for a living.
Coach, you had mentioned beginning of the season that you guys thought about maybe trying to get Xander in some games. Do you see that going forward? I mean, now that you played him now, and even if Nate's healthy, try to get him in some games?
Yeah, it's just, it's difficult, and, you get those, when a guy's in rhythm, we've had it before, we've tried to make quarterbacks happy, and you can't, and play to strengths, and then you get a little bit all over the place. I mean, Nate's our best guy, and Xander can do some stuff, but we decided to play him. Like I say, if those games would have been a little bit more in our favor early, we'd have got Xander in game 1, game 2, game 3. It just didn't work. We weren't planning to hold him. We decided as preseason went, we weren't redshirting, we were playing. He was our best guy, and we were going to play.
Kevin, on the last possession there, where you had first down to 9, you ran the ball, and then you got a false start. Were you trying to get a timeout before the false start?
No.
I didn't know what the sequence was there.
We just glitched.
Kevin, I imagine
We just messed up.
I imagine that you guys opened more eyes around the country. I'm just guessing, but I imagine you did around the country with this loss today. Then you're in your 4 wins. Can you imagine? Can you see how that would work that way? A and B. Is that what's going on in your locker room? Do they learn more about themselves in this loss than anything?
Well, my thing is, I kind of told halftime, I go, even though we talk about, you thought you could play, now you know you can't. But again, we've had the last couple of years, some games where we've actually played very well. What we have not done is been a consistent team. And this team's a little bit more consistent. So we've had, I don't think our team lacks confidence that we can match up, and we're mature, we're strong, we got some depth, we got a lot of issues and things to clean up, but I don't think our team, like I say, we weren't, we were doing everything we could to win today, and we didn't, and we're disappointed we didn't win. We congratulate Ohio State on getting the W.
I guess in that respect, is it almost sort of more self-affirming for them, what you had to get through in the second half, not having Jordan, not having Nate, being able to at least get to that point where I guess you're controlling your own destiny to a degree there at the end of the fourth quarter?
I think, you could cosmetically script that and say that. I think those kids thought that a long time ago. And I think that's why when some things have happened, our guys, they just kind of keep playing. And that's why I don't think we've gotten rattled. And I think we've recruited better. We've got more depth. We're still young. Every team's got issues. You got strengths and weaknesses. Everybody does. But we've got a lot of strengths, and we just try to keep building on it. And we've got some really strong seniors: Mangieri, Shaw, Sudfeld, Casaro, and Cooper, and Jake Reed, 5th year. There's just some guys that go out there every day and just set a great example. And because they set a great example, I think we were past that. I don't think they think, oh, what's wrong? It's just they just think, go play. Next guy's going to do his job. I think that's why our kicking game's gotten better. And we, like I say, we're weathering some storms defensively, and offensively we got to keep coming along.
Two things on the fake punt. What was the thinking behind that?
Well, we had something up, and unfortunately, the way we'd done it, we had the ability to go a couple directions, and we'd kind of practiced it in a direction where all of a sudden we got to look, and we caught it to go the other way, and unfortunately, it just didn't get communicated, and basically Eric just busted. He was supposed to go to the right, and we'd like it was kind of set up. He just made a mistake. But we'd also practiced it to go to the wide side of the field. They lined up and said, hey, it's to the boundary, let's take it that way, and we just messed up. And it was really our fault as coaches. It was there, but the way we'd practiced it and choreographed it, we didn't have a chance to clean it up. It was just an error on our part. We put him in a bad situation.
And Donovan Hale on kickoff returns, is that just to spark that unit, or was there something wrong?
Well, Divine Redding got an ankle sprain or knee or something. He missed. He got rolled up on a kick deal, so he missed the last.
Devontae.
Oh, yeah, Devontae.
Broken.
Yeah, rookie. Who does that?
Ready.
Yeah, Brookins got rolled up and something was out, so he was the next guy to return deal.
Kevin, the last play, was it just a missed snap, or did Xander
Yeah.
looking for it? I just couldn't.
I was looking at the coverage, and all of a sudden I saw him scramble, so I don't know where the snap placement was. And so we just, we dialed it up, had an option, and all of a sudden he was scrambling for his life. I got trucked.
Kevin,
I got smoked on last play. You guys not see that? The guy ran right in, made a nice little hit on the quarterback, shoved it right, I went right in the kicking net. Like a bang out of bounds play. I was looking for a late hit flag, didn't get it, so I didn't see the last play. So
hey, Kevin.
got a bruise right there on my knuckle where they got me.
Kevin, if you had scored a touchdown, would you have gone for 2 or gone for?
Yeah, we talked about it. We still had timeouts to think about what our thought. early was if we tied it up early, we would go for one. If it was late, we were considering going for two. We still had, but we'd had that conversation about the 10-minute mark. If we score early, we're gonna tie. If we score inside of two, we need to consider hard about two. Once your 2-point play, have it ready. We had made up our mind, but we had talked that direction.
You expect,
As far as the defense goes, you mentioned the yards giving up a big place, but you guys help.
And I think with the injuries and take, it was kind of like, you need to hey, what is it? That was kind of the thought process.
You guys held them about a touchdown on their first 8 possessions. What was it that was really working as far as just keeping you guys?
Again, structurally, D-line, some penetration. Like I said, I do think our line of scrimmage play can be reasonably good. I didn't think we were very good at our edge positions today in the offensive game. Tight ends, sometimes with Bosa and their other big defensive end, kind of hurt us. But the way the defense played the front, just had a good beat on them, played hard. So, anything else?
do you expect Darius Slayton back next week?
No comments on. Anything else, guys?
Players in the weight room. Thanks, guys.